Welcome to the update. I'm Eleanor Quirk. The search for survivors is continuing in Papua New Guinea after a massive landslide. At least 100 people have been buried and killed in remote villages around 600 km from the capital Port Moresby, with fears that death toll could rise. Australia stands ready to help with Red Cross workers already on the ground, but Janet Philemon from the Red Cross says the location of the disaster is hampering efforts.
Most of what we're hearing is via social media, and we're waiting for things to consolidate a bit, and we're trying to contact colleagues in provincial government and other areas on the ground.
Singapore Airlines has announced it will tighten its seatbelt rules following a fatal incident of turbulence. The carrier says it will adopt a more cautious approach after the flight from London to Singapore experienced extreme turbulence, killing one person and injuring more than 100 others. Australian Keith Davis was left battered and bruised from the incident, while his wife Kerry has a serious spinal injury. Mr Davis says she's lost feeling below her waist, but they feel lucky to be alive.
We just got to hang on to those things. We're here, we can talk to each other. They're the things, that you just hang on to. So there's always people worse off, and there were a lot of really terrible scenarios that could have eventuated.
A hacker claiming to have stolen the personal details of Australian patients is reportedly selling the data on the black market. The information was compromised in the MediSecure breach. The company provides electronic prescriptions. The hacker says he's put the information up for sale on a Russian hacking forum for $76,000. And the Red Shield appeal is marking a milestone, operating for 60 years. This year, the Salvation Army wants to raise $38 million to help people affected by hardship. Salvation Army's Andrew Hill says the money will be given to needy families.
With cost of living crisis, so people who can't pay their electricity bills, people who can't put groceries in their shopping cart, people who maybe are struggling with keeping a roof over their head, all the essentials that people need, that's where the money goes, as well as our big pillar services.
Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Fremantle and Collingwood have played out a thrilling draw at Optus Stadium. The Dockers booting 4 straight goals in the final quarter but couldn't seal the home win. The final score 11-9, 75-10, 15-75. Collingwood coach Craig McRae happy with the 2 points.
We've got some young players playing first games, 2 of them, and 6 under 10 games, and they just didn't look out of sorts, and there's a lot of things that go into the end result, but I think for most of the night we've had enormous effort.
And Manly's broken a 3-game losing streak with a thrilling 26-20 win over the Storm. To entertainment, and Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bon Jovi have tied the knot. The Stranger Things star and the son of rock legend John Bon Jovi officially said "I do" during a low-key private ceremony with their closest family and friends. The star couple are said to be planning a bigger ceremony in the US later this year. And US documentary maker Morgan Spurlock has died at the age of 53. He was best known for his groundbreaking 2004 film Super Size Me, where he documented the results of eating only McDonald's for a month. His family are remembering the Academy Award nominee as a creative genius. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you again soon for another episode of The Update.